Welcome back to Lunch of the Market. Hope you're pretty happy with your portfolio after we encouraged viewers to go ahead and take off cheap options that they're short. Well, it may bother some of you out there not to squeeze every penny out of the trade. A day like today should give you pause in trying to wait out every penny. When you have profits, especially if you're in the 90% range and you're only a couple of days away from expiration, consider taking that off. Taking a position off just means doing the opposite of what you did to put it on. We've got a nice quick video on our YouTube page about closing a trade. Check that out and leave comments if you have a question on the language we use. What a blockbuster week we've had today this week for America's favorite traders. Brad had Steve Grasso on last night and John Najarian this morning. What a life Brad lives. But hey, that's why we have AFT for you guys, to be able to get inside the mind of America's favorite traders. You guys like that I worked the name of the show right into the sentence, huh? Okay, enough shameless self-promotion. Seriously, check out all of our episodes of America's Favorite Traders right on our website. There's a big button to get you there right on the landing page on magnumopussfinancial.com. Or search for Magnum Opus Financial on iTunes. Okay, what do you do today? Well, we'll tell you what we're doing, and then it's up to you to decide what you feel comfortable with. On the short side, we're putting on our favorite trade once again by selling put spreads. We promised you details on Twitter earlier today, so we'll tell you what we're selling. We sold Visa September 70-65 put spreads for over $1 as of this being written. You can still put on the same trade. Guy Adami has been talking about being able to be long Visa as long as it holds $70, so that's how we picked that level. You have 30 days to wait out this trade, and you're getting good premium with letter V down over $1 today on the sell-off. Next, Jim Cramer talked about Boeing last night on his show, pointed out that we are year one of a 7-year aerospace cycle. You know from previous Lunch of the Markets that we've done that aerospace has been good to us as well. We got long Boeing under $50 a long time ago after a conversation we had on Twitter with Todd Stottlemyre. We've been selling calls against our position since then, and we're going to enhance our return on the name again, this time by selling put spreads. We sold the September 60-55 put spreads in symbol BA. You should be able to take in 60 cents to put on this trade. You're really aggressive, you can look at September 65-60 put spreads and take in around $1.70. Let me caution you, this is clearly a trade you may have to roll out or out and down in the next 30 days. So only look at this if you're aggressive and you get the options markets. I hope all this helps. From the long side, getting long Netflix calls yesterday has been a good move. Only Netflix and Akamai are the only green we see on the screens besides our VXX and SH hedges. Our trade today is an AKAM. We got long the January 2011 45-55 call spreads. It's a $10 spread, so max profit is $10 minus what we paid for the spread, which was $3.55. So we'll risk $3.55 to make $6.45 if AKAM, that's Akamai's ticker symbol, goes to $10. So there is nearly 100% rate of return possible with this spread, but we'll need AKAM to go all the way down to $55 to do it. You can put this trade on for about $3.35 now, so it's traded down from where we bought it. But take a look at Akamai from the long side. One last name, Total, the French oil company. Seriously, anytime this name is under $50, you can imagine us in your ear telling you to buy it. The stock yields nearly 5% at this level. The company trades with a PE of 8.75 and a forward PE of 6.71. They pull in $6.86 billion in free cash flow on an annual basis. Every which way you look at it, we like TOT. That's the symbol for Total. Add it to your portfolio, especially if you need an oil/energy slot filled. Thanks again for tuning in, but most likely this is the last Lunch of the Market for the week, as we have to be in Indiana for my brother's wedding tomorrow, and the interns will be headed back to school next week. But don't get too sad, as we have some surprises next week planned for you to cheer you up and make you smile. What's not to like? Thanks for joining us again today. Thanks again to Steve Grasso, John Najarian, Guy Adami, and all of our previous guests. Without you guys and gal, that's for you, Patty, it wouldn't be possible to do AFT. Have a good weekend, everyone, and we'll see you on Monday.